Hey there, do you have a white belt mentality, not just toward martial arts, but to life itself? It's easy for many of us to say that we would have a white belt mentality when we practice martial arts. In other words, we walk into a class, we empty our mind, and we're receptive to whatever the teacher is imparting to us. Can we say the same for life in general? I think a lot of us are. Um, and sometimes life will spring unexpected surprises on you. So, a case in point is follow me here. See this? What is that? That's a grapevine. Oh, yes. So, there's a story with this. Um, so, my father in law, who I never met, planted grapevines in the late 80s, early 90s. He grew grapes, harvested them, made wine from them. I don't know what else he did. He passed away in 1997, and my mother in law killed off these vines, or so she thought. I think she succeeded in killing off one vine, and she tried to kill this off. She reduced this to a stump. And last summer, a couple months after my mother in law passed away, my wife looked at this and decided to leave the stump alone and see what happened. A little bit of it grew, but nothing came of it. Then this summer, this just exploded. Let me turn around here. And I'm like, wow, what can we do with this? I have no experience in growing grapes, no experience with pruning vines, no experience at making wine, jam, or juice. I'm a complete white belt, so experienced with this, and I'm embracing this big time. So I've been diving into research on YouTube on this, and I've learned that I can't really prune until it's dormant. January, February is the best time to prune, is what I've learned so far. So we have to leave this alone and let this grow. And it's more or less out of control for now. All right, but I've got a lot to learn. As far as winemaking, there are places in the area where I can take the grapes and go through the winemaking process. So I don't have to make winemaking, buy winemaking equipment. So the next few months is going to be an adventure. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see how this turns out. Keeping a white belt mentality is the key. I have zero experience, but I'm going to embrace this experience. And I think that's what everybody should do with life and in martial arts. What do you think? If you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you soon.